gonna play Zoltar.
Zoltar.
No, I'm not from here.
Come closer and listen to what Zoltar has to tell you. Dream as if you live forever. Live as if you'll die today. That's right, you must live your days as if they were your last. Because one day they will be. You know what I mean. So go on, have fun, and surrender more cash for more wisdom from the great Zoltar.
Of course, he wants more cash. There you go.
Roll through life. Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let it take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day. And everything's going your
In this video, we're headed to Pawhuska, Oklahoma, home of the Pioneer Woman. I'm a big fan of the Pioneer Woman, and when we knew we were picking up our RV, I used an RV trip planner to add the stop on our trip home. Dave and I had been to Oklahoma in the past on separate occasions, and we remembered it as flat and large and open, and it's the same as we were driving through with our RV, but then this trip we really enjoyed the state. We were really amazed by how much land was still available and open, all the rolling prairies, open sky. We were just really impressed with how just gorgeous everything was and how peaceful it felt. As we entered Pawhuska, we really didn't know what to expect. Most of our references were from the Pioneer Woman's cooking show, and we had some anxiety maneuvering our RV as we were driving a 38-foot rig into town. This was our third official stop on the trip home, so we were still getting used to everything, and we were having a little anxiety of where to park, but we did some research prior to getting here, and if you stick to the end, we'll go into detail how we found a place to park an RV near the Mercantile that was walking distance. So as we pull up, I was really excited to see all these buildings here, and then especially, there she is, there's the Mercantile. We loved the episodes where she documented the purchase and build out of the historic place. I always wanted to come visit, and Dave was actually the one who suggested we stop by on our trip home.
We're here. Merry Christmas.
So we finally make it to the Mercantile. I'm really excited. I can't believe that we're standing outside the building. You know, normally we've only seen this on the TV show. And we really wanted to eat in the restaurant, but there was a 3-hour wait. And so the next best thing was to go in and do some shopping and take a look around.
Everyone's pretty. No, I got it.
Prior to coming to this place, I did some research and learned there was a bakery on the second floor, and I had built that into our visit. So even though we didn't get to eat in the restaurant, which by the way, they do not take reservations, we were excited to be able to at least go to the bakery and get some baked goods that we could bring back to the RV and enjoy. So as we head upstairs, it was really impressive to see how open everything was and all the gorgeous natural light coming in through all the windows. It was beautiful there, and it was so nice and festive. This was shortly after Thanksgiving, and it was nice to see that it was decorated for Christmas. It just felt like getting, in the holiday spirit. We were here at this place as part of our big RV trip home, and it was just so nice to see everything. And of course, we had to head to the bakery counter.
Look at all the stuff they have. Wow. That looks good. Yeah, we're gonna take a look and we're definitely getting stuff.
Mommy, I want that thing there.
You want the cookies and cream? Okay. Let's see. Alright, you got the bag? Get the other one. Alright, ready? Let's go. You head towards the stairs?
So before we left the Mercantile, I had to take one last look and soak everything in. And so I stood at the top of the stairs and just slowly looked around and took in everything. It was nice to see the completed build out of the place and see everything that was associated with the Pioneer Woman. Simon and I explored the town and we stopped in at the Bucking Flamingo. It was an eclectic and interesting gift shop, and it's where Simon got his money taken from Zoltar. It was cool just walk around and see everything that they had there. We're so glad we stopped in. It was a really unique place. Outside the Bucking Flamingo, there were some really interesting seats where people could wait and take a little break. And as you can see, Simon found the cowboy and said, "Yeehaw!" There we go.
Can we go back to the RV?
Yep, back to the RV.
We go. Let's get the donuts.
Show Daddy what you got.
Yeah. Eat the one and then
So what's in there?
it's cupcakes.
4 cupcakes. Oh,
There you go. Oh, wow.
looks good. I
Yeah.
think you got cookies and cream, Neapolitan, birthday cake, and chocolate cream.
I see mine. Where's yours?
And show Daddy what's in the next one.
Are you ready? Countdown, please.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Is that donuts?
No,
Okay, we'll take these. We'll have that for breakfast, okay?
So here then, look at it. So I'm got a pumpkin pie.
Daddy?
Pumpkin almond croissant and apricot candy.
Wow, very cool.
So sit down. Let's sit down.
We stayed at the Lodge at Taylor Ranch, which has full hookup sites for only $25. This ended up being one of our favorite stays during the entire trip. It's only 6 miles from Pawhuska, and it was like staying in an open pasture with cows mooing next door. It was so peaceful and gorgeous. Our dogs loved it, as you can see, with Biscuit and Foxy. We were so happy to experience a playground nearby and watch the sunset. This day made us feel like true RVers camping out under the huge night sky. The highway was nearby, but we couldn't hear it out inside our rig. We parked our RV at the grocery store, which was a short walk to explore the town, and we also needed to get some supplies, so it all worked out. It's not clear if the town or the grocery store is RV friendly, but we were there on the Saturday after Thanksgiving and parked there for about 3 hours. We had no issues. Prior to getting to Pawhuska, we took a look at Google Earth to see where we could park a 38-foot RV, especially since we had no towed. We did drive around town and the grocery store was the perfect place. We found the lodge at Taylor Ranch through the Pioneer Woman's Mercantile website. The ranch is only 6 miles south of Pawhuska and was a very easy drive, even with our big rig. We didn't see the lake, but it's a very large ranch. The RV sites are towards the front. I would have loved to have more time to explore the ranch itself, but maybe another trip. We made a lot of great memories and had a wonderful experience in Pawhuska, Oklahoma.